Hello, my dear Sagittarius. This is Clarity 1129. Welcome to your March 2023 monthly predictions. I hope you're all doing well and this year is treating you great. Somehow the year is just gliding by, I feel. Not too fast, not too slow, just right. It's very beautiful energy, I feel. I hope you feel the same too. Alright, so we're going to begin as usual with one card from the Moonology deck for the overarching energy of the month. And you get, wow, just like that. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Alright, what a beautiful start. This month we're going to be using the Tarot of the Golden Wheel, which is such a beautiful deck. I've used it before but never for a prediction reading. So here goes. I'm going to be pulling out 4 cards from this, one each for your general outlook, love, romance and relationships, career and finance, as well as your spiritual growth. So for your general outlook, you have the 10 of Swords. For love, romance and relationships, the 9 of Wands. Career and finance, the Magician. And for your spiritual growth, the 10 of Cups. Wow. From darker energies to bright energies. Let's see what's happening. We're going to take out one card from the Lenormand to further amplify and or clarify your overarching energy. And you get Man, the number 28, the number 10 or the number 1 could be significant. Now we're going to be taking out 2 cards from the tea leaf fortune telling cards. I've got my eyes closed, or I rather will be closing them. Yes, got my eyes closed and I'm pulling out 2 cards from here to further amplify and or clarify your general outlook. Alright, so we can get some insight on that 10 of Swords. 1. Oh, where's the 2? All right. You get the Tree, affairs with your family, and you get 10, temporary situation. So that's a relief. For your love, romance, and relationships, you're going to take out 1 card from the Romance Angels to further amplify and or clarify your 9 of Wands, which is here. And you get heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. For your career and finance, look at that. I just cut the deck to shuffle and you get successful career. Anyway, but let's see whether it comes out again. So, 1 card. And you get one enchanted evening, the perfect night. Wow. And you get that with the Magician here. What is this about, I wonder? It almost feels as though you've gone to a casino and that one perfect night and you win it all. Otherwise, one perfect night. Let's come to it. We'll see as we reach that. Or it's just that you might get that one golden opportunity that's going to change your life. Now we're going to take out one card from the Soul's Journey Oracle to further amplify and clarify your spiritual growth. And you get happiness. Wow, so beautiful. I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Absolutely. And who is to get this but children of Jupiter? Expansive, happy, positive energy. All right, my dear Sagittarians, this is your basic reading. We're going to first cover this and then we shall get your advice cards and whatever else there is. Okay, so to begin with, whatever happens in this month of March, look at the bigger picture. All right, so initially, if you come to a roadblock or if you come to a situation which makes you uncomfortable or something happens, instead of reacting, instead of letting that positive sunshine spirit of yours dip, look at the bigger picture, zoom out. All right, and do not react immediately to anything. There is a lot that happens behind the scenes which we don't see. All right, so just trust, have faith, and just let that pass and you'll get your answers. Now this could be also in regards to a man. All right, there must be some person in your life who's going to say something to you which might offend you, but this person has good intentions. So look at the larger picture. All right, there are oftentimes some people who just come into our lives, or they are in our lives and they just suddenly say something which is very out of character and we don't like the tone. And we are so caught up with the tone that we don't actually listen to the nugget of wisdom that they've given you, because they have your best interest in mind. So whoever this person is, zoom out, look at the larger picture. Just don't go by the tone or the setting or something that just put you off. Dig deeper. See the bigger picture and you will find that it clears up and it will actually benefit you. All right. Now, for your general outlook, you get the 10 of Swords. Now, 10 of Swords typically is a man who's got swords in his back because he's been betrayed. All right. But actually, these are thoughts. Basically, someone said or did something which you didn't expect, and you feel completely disillusioned, you feel betrayed. All right. The good part of the 10 of Swords, or if any of the 10s, the good or the bad, are that they complete a cycle. It's a cycle that's going to be completed. So when you enter March, maybe this has already happened. Maybe it's this particular person who said something to you with this ace of, one single heart here representing the Ace of Cups. Maybe this person has a lot of affection for you, but what they have said is something which was out of character and it's broken your heart. But you're being asked to look at the larger picture. Are you overreacting? What was the reason why they said such a thing to you? It's something for you to look at. And with these two cards here, which says affairs with your family, this person could also be a father figure, all right? Or someone you look up to. And they've said something and has broken your heart. And you suddenly feel that this person doesn't trust you, or this is not, you can't trust them anymore. But you're being told to look at the bigger picture, because this is just a temporary situation. This will pass, but it's got a big lesson for you here. All right. So just keep your eyes and ears open and your mind and heart open. That I always say. Coming to your love, romance, and relationships, you get the 9 of Wands, which is which tells me that you've got your guard up For a lot of you out there, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. All right, they're not giving up, but they're fighting, all right, to keep the spark alive. And why is that happening in your love and romance and your relationships? Chances are that you don't have proper boundaries, and so people are stepping on your boundaries, they're upsetting you, and so now you've got walls up. You don't want to let anyone in. And if you're in this energy, finding love at this time is going to be difficult, my dear Sagittarians. For those of you who are single, who don't have anyone in your life, your energy is not going to attract anyone to you because you have got your walls up and you need to come out of this energy. Even if you've been burnt in the past, something has happened, and you feel that you've been hurt, or in every relationship the dynamic is such that you put in more effort and then people walk away. You need to learn self-love first and foremost. So you need to keep your boundaries in place, that no matter who the person is, how important the person is to you, that boundary doesn't shift. It remains. And it doesn't matter whether you're in a good mood, a bad mood, someone gives you a gift, someone's being really nice to you, you know, everything's, it's a special day, it's somebody else's birthday, your special person's birthday, does not mean that on that day they can step over your boundaries. No, they cannot. It can be a day that is very big for them, it's their birthday, or they've won some accolade, but that does not give them the it doesn't permit them to walk over your boundary, and you have to ensure that come hell or high water, come whatever, you will not allow your boundaries to lax for anyone anytime, because that is your sanctuary. Because every time you let someone step over the boundary, okay, only just this time, you are letting yourself down. And you are supposed to be your own best friend, your cheerleader, your everything. And when you do that, you'll be able to get down these walls. That's how you attract love. If you're so worried that people will walk over you or take advantage of you or let you down, and you put walls around you, how will you find someone? Even if someone, we don't realize it, because we, on the surface of it, we've got big smiles on our faces, happy faces, but our energy, other people can pick up our energy. You may have a big smile on your face, but if you are actually keeping people at bay, they can sense it. They will not feel that warmth to want to come forward. And then you'll keep wondering, why is no one interested in me? You are blocking them out. All right, my dear Sagittarians. So for those of you who are single, unless you change this energy, nothing much is coming to you in the month of March as far as your love is concerned. For those of you who are already in relationships of any kind, initial stages, a little, you've progressed more in your relationship, wherever it stands, or if it's a situationship, or if it's a marriage, it's time to have that heart-to-heart conversation. If you feel that your boundary is being stepped over and over again, people are overstepping your boundaries, this is the time that you need to have that conversation, that enough is enough, I'm not taking this anymore. This is important to me, and if you can't respect that, I don't want to be in this relationship. All right, but you need to first of all, you need to know what your boundaries are, what is acceptable to you, what is not. You also have to respect the other person's boundaries. And then you have to have this conversation. And thereafter, if they don't hold their end of the, deal, then you don't have to stay with them anymore. No relationship is worth it if you are not respected. All right? And this is something for you to learn, my dear Sagittarians. You are very happy-go-lucky, and you usually don't keep things in your mind for too long. But if you overlook this, after a period of time, the relationship becomes very toxic. All right? So this is something for you to guard against. Coming to your career and finances, it looks brilliant with this magician. You've got all the resources, you've got the talent, you've got everything going for you. The magician has the pentacle, which means material resources are at hand, got cups, they love what they do, and they pour in all their love into whatever they are doing. They've got the wand, so their creative juices are overflowing. They've got one idea after the other. They're so passionate about what they're doing. And then they have the sword. They've got ideas, brilliant ideas, epiphany, whatever they need to create whatever it is that they want. You are this magician and you have got all the resources. Now you have to just make it happen. So you need to have a clear vision in your mind so that you can execute it and get what it is that you want. And here with this one enchanted evening, the perfect night for some of you, as I said, it may be in a casino and you try your luck and wow, it's all going to work. And you get the jackpot. But for others of you, it could be that, you just have one encounter with someone, maybe someone you look up to, someone who's in your field and who's achieved quite a lot. Or it just might be that one, you might maybe sitting in your pajamas watching, just scrolling on YouTube or something, and suddenly you get this idea, and that idea can possibly change your life. I think this is from some, it's a part of an ad. An idea can change your life. Something, I forget what ad it is. I don't watch too much of TV, but this stays with me. So this is what's going to happen to you. Something is going to just strike a chord, and you are not going to be able to overlook it. It's going to stay with you till the time that you actually work on it, and this is going to possibly trigger this magician in you. And you will start doing whatever it is. It's almost, for some of you, you will be taking a completely new direction, because this is something which is going to really get you totally focused. It's going to be your reaction is going to be, my Lord, why didn't I think about it before? This is what I was looking all this while. All right, looking for all this while. So this is what's going to happen. For your spiritual growth, you get the 10 of Cups and happiness. After these energies, after this heart-to-heart conversation, when you start actually establishing your boundaries, those difficult energies which you started off with, wherein you felt that your boundaries were not respected, so you had to keep walls, slowly and steadily as you work on yourself, maybe by towards the end of the month, you will find that things ease out. You are respected. People you love also love you. And because you are finally assertive, they respect your boundaries. All right. And when you're in this happy energy, that is when you realize that now I am finally on my right path. This is even included with your work, your relationship, whatever it is. When I was young, I was taught to not follow the path of least resistance. Basically, I was told don't take shortcuts. And for that age, that was sound advice. But today, what I can tell you here is that what is meant for you, the path that you're meant to go to, it's not that it will have no problems in it. But if you follow the right path, you will find that even if problems come, you will be able to find solutions for it, and you will still, it won't bog you down. And that is the clear indication that yes, you're on the right path. This is your soul purpose. This is your soul journey. This is where you need to be. And this is the realization you get, after this. Maybe for some of you, it's got to do with your career, that one spark, and you follow your heart. And maybe people around you think it's foolish because you're already doing something else, but you just follow your gut, and then you find things work out so beautifully for you, and everything just starts opening up, and that's your confirmation that you are on the right path. All right, so that's the end of your basic reading, my dear Sagittarians. And now I'm going to take out one card as advice from your angels and ancestors, from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. I don't know, this magician reminds me of Lucius Malfoy. Doesn't he look like that? Maybe it's just the hair. And you get, wow, someone else got this. Who got this? I think Gemini's. She Wolf, unleash the wild within. Yes. If you've been suppressing the uniqueness that is you, if you have been suppressing the real you just because you want to be right by everybody else in your relationship, just so that, you can cater for everybody else, you're being told to let your real self be seen. Unleash the wild within. Whatever your ideas are, you may think others will feel it's bizarre. If they find it bizarre and if they find it's too much, let them go. But you don't live a pseudo life. You are meant to shine. You have unique gifts that only you have. And you're not going to dim your light just because other people are afraid that they'll get blinded by it. No, you will show your authentic self, my dear Sagittarians. I'm going to take out another card from the Prism Oracle for further advice. And you get illumination. Wow. Wow. You are going to get this epiphany here. So that is one. Second thing is you are going to be able to shine your light because you've put your boundaries in place with a certain determination that it's all right if people, those who don't like me, this new version of me, they can leave my life. It's okay. I'm here for myself. I'm not going to be dependent on anybody. When you say this, and your entire being will feel so good because you are standing up for yourself. And this is what's going to happen in this month of March. And I am cheering you on in advance, my dear Sagittarians, because you have the sunshine spirit and you cannot afford to dim your light, because that is a great disservice you're doing to yourself, you're doing to this whole humanity, this planet, because you've got beautiful ideas, you've got a lot of unique gifts. Everyone does. And you are children of Jupiter. You are going to show people what is good fortune, and you can't do that by suppressing yourself. So this keep in your mind, all right? Not just for March 2023, but forever, for as long as you're here, all right? So now, yes, where is it that you're going to see maximum changes in your life? And we're going to take out one card from here. Okay, this fell, so we'll take this. Career. Look at that. So there is going to be some major shift here, all right? You're going to follow your heart and you're going to have some sort of a breakthrough. Now, if there is something on your mind, you're expecting something, you're wondering when it's going to come, whatever it be, think about that question. And I'm going to take out a month, June. So anytime between now and June, whatever it is that you're looking for is going to come to you, all right? And last but not the least, if there's any pressing question on your mind for which you want an answer, or some sort of a confirmation or some sign from the universe that you're on the right track. As it is, you've been told, if you're happy, you know that you're on the right track. But still, if you wanted additional confirmation, your angels are getting ready, and here they are. And the answer is not the right time. So they're not saying a no, they're just saying whatever it is on your mind, this is not the right time, and when the time is right, it will come to you, or things will ease out, so you will have no obstacle in your path, and then you will know that this is the right time. All right, so with that, we come to the end of your reading, my dear sunshine spirit, and I wish you all the best and have a wonderful March. And remember, whatever it is You are beautiful the way you are, and you are not going to dim your your light in March or ever again hereafter once you've come to this reading, and you're going to keep your boundaries in place. All right? We need you, my dear Sagittarians. So make sure to keep that bright spark of yours shining real bright. All right? Take care. Until next time. Bye bye.